Hey everyone, it's Kazi Blue back with another video. I have really decided to make this more like a podcast style or blogging or just expressing how you feel type thing. It's just easier for me and the vibes is just so natural. Anyway, today I have had a really good realization, really understanding of what is success. Everyone has their own version of success because everyone has their different version of field and dreams and goals. And growing up, I've always had that success where it's kind of rooted in transition from my parents, and what they wanted me to do. And a few years ago, I start telling myself, no, I want to do my own thing. I want to do something that fulfills me. So, I realize I've always wanted something, being in trauma or having like some difficulties from your past really enables you from achieving things that makes you feel stuck, but you cannot let that trick you to believing that you cannot achieve things you always dreamed of. So I'm having a lot of epiphanies because I'm really soul searching and I'm going for my destiny and I'm going for what I want in life. Mentally, emotionally, understanding what's important in my future, in my community future, what's my purpose in life, and stick to that. Understanding that there's a lot of hiccups, but I can overcome them if I keep focusing on the goal. Freedom, I don't feel free as a person of color, but I definitely feel like I have to make a lot of choices that are 10 times more than my chronological age. My mental maturity increased because I feel like I have always seen society how it always has been since I was young. And I'm slowly learning how to cope and deal in, not slowly, rapidly learning how to cope and deal with these disparities. And not let them suffocate me, not let them put me in a position where I don't feel happy, loved, embraced, motivated. I'm trying to keep focus on what makes me happy, and I'm realizing what I'm missing in life. I didn't have a mom that was super decorative, or decorative or decorative. She didn't like doing anything. Besides, work. I love my mom to death, but all she wanted to do was work. So decoration has been something inspired by me, not necessarily from my mom, but from my sister, because she's super good with interior designing. I'm like, she can make any place she's with look fabulous. It's a beautiful gift. Me, I'm more of a vibe person. I want to make everything in my home a vibe. I want things to feel good to me, not have any issues with. So I've been thinking about that. It's like, what? I've always wanted to create. That's something big on my list right now because I feel like I am. Now, this is something I'm slowly doing, really liking and loving to be at home and finding more reasons to be at home because I'm creating more and more projects. And it's all about my projects. It's all about how to decorate, how to see, I'm noticing things because I'm on YouTube looking at other inspirations and I'm noticing, people do this put clay on the edges of their house or their rooms, if it's all tore up and stuff like that. And I'm looking at the room it's dirty. It's this need a paint, this needs this need that. So I'm slowly trying to manifest a really beautiful home. Of course, on a budget. I'm going to make a beautiful home with under $500. That is my goal, is to make a beautiful home because I already got the foundation. I already got furniture. So all I have to do is make accents, get frames, put things in place that inspire me, really put in the effort for love of the places around me. and focus on that, and not focus on constantly escaping. And that's another reason why I decided to just get up and do these podcasts. I had a rant yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put this out before I put that out because it was too much. But I love this topic about like looking, kind of having epiphanies or understanding your purpose or what you really do want to do. Like, what do you like? I'm like, I want to be creative. Like, I'm always looking at people creative. I'm inspired by them. And I'm like, I want to be creative. But I've never took the time to be creative. I'm very creative musically, and I understand I have a high music intelligence. But besides that, I've never pursued like decorating my room like this, my rooms, and really trying to add flair and like happiness to my environment. Like, I want to be happy, and you have to make yourself happy. If you don't do your best to do what makes you happy, then you're gonna have this constant moment of stagnation or just not able to evolve. And I want to evolve. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be the same person I was yesterday, last week, last month. And it's hard, at first because you get overwhelmed, but you have to realize you're overwhelming yourself. It's not that serious. You can get things done. You're able. You're capable. You're worthy. You're worthy of your own happiness. Not let someone else be in charge of your personal happiness. That's how we all get into this, some type of mental state or like self-esteem issues, is because we are looking for other people to fill us and not fulfilling our own destiny and filling our own cups. I am guilty of that behavior. I'm guilty of not taking care of myself to my full capacity, but I realize I don't want to be that person anymore. Like, I really want to be happy. I feel like I'm on this really good lane or really good path to be happy. I'm really thinking of myself higher, the world in a different light, and not taking things personal, and taking one step at a time and really understanding who I am, and continue being that person, but also focus on those good qualities. And I feel like that is the absolute pathway to happiness. Pursuit of happiness. Like, it is the path. It's like, look at your good things and focus on them to your best ability. And you're going to have downfalls and negative and things that might not good, but don't forget those. Just don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do and what you're capable of and your strengths. Focus and tweak those. And then tweak the weaknesses. If you have something like me, creativity, that's a weakness if it's not music. If it's not music, it's a weakness for me. Now I'm like, you know what? I have all these ideas. I'm writing down my ideas because I don't want to forget. And I want to be happy. I want to have things that make me happy. If it's on Etsy, if it's on Shein, whatever it is on, I want to decorate the place as cute and beautiful as possible. So when I walk in, I feel like loved and happy. I don't have to go anywhere for excitement and fulfillment. I have a beautiful place to stay. And I feel like, that's something I'm not really good at. And I'm like, you know what? I can be good at that. What makes me not good at that? Because every time that I try to be good at that, I am good at that. I've succeeded in that. I've done very cute, decorative things on a budget, thrift store, all that. I have. And especially when it's my passion. I remember having a spot where I decorated it so cute. It only took me a whole week. And I did it all myself. I don't like instructions, so I just looked at it and looked at the thing, kept looking at it. And I do read the instruction for the parts and stuff, but I kind of skim through it and just get what I need. And I put it all together, and I went thrift store, and I found very cheap options. I went to stores. It was about my passion. It was my fix. I wasn't hiding from my responsibilities. And sometimes people will be like, oh, that's the past. The past is positive. So when I look at my positive parts of my past, that's who I want to become again in a more evolved version. So it's just like, I can do it, but I have to really put my mind to what makes me happy and stop getting overwhelmed, because it's easy if you just get it done. It's really not that serious. It's really not a big deal as I or others make it. So go after for what you want: creativity, longevity, success, and anyway, art, whatever makes you happy and makes you feel like this is what I'm good at. This is what I want to keep doing. Do it to your best ability. And I've done that with different things, aspects in my life, and I realized how the results were so responsive, positively responsive. So, yeah. And over time, we'll be able to do these things, and we'll be continue to thrive. It takes time and repetition, but you got it. Don't overthink it. And I feel like I'm an overthinker, but I realize I need to be an overdoer. Like, be more productive towards the things that I want. And I really want to talk about that today, because I realized out of all these years, I'm like, I think I want this, I want that. That's not what I really want. What I really wanted was to be creative and be happy. Like, when I go to other people's houses and it's amazing, I'm happy as shit. I'm happy. I'm like, oh, I love this. I'm inspired. Do what inspires you. Do what inspires you. And know what's inspires. Like, find those moments like, oh, I love this. And be like, do you want to do this? And try it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I've done this before. I know I could do it. And I know I could do it on a better level. And it will make me super happy. Even if it's frustrating. I know it might be frustrating, but it will make me super happy after it's finished. For sure. And if you know that result is going to make you super happy, why not take a few uncomfortable moments and frustration to do what makes you happy? That's it. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Hopefully I have another podcast or whatever you want to call this very soon. And not even hopefully, I will have another one. See, manifestation, talking about things in existence. And I am learning too. I don't got this down. I still got to learn things and go through the motions and practice them. It's practice. It's like, if you want to be better, you have to practice. And that's with anything in life. So thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to comment about your experiences with your own evolution. And like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.